I'll happily keep going through my, oh, can I close all of these? Close. Okay, there we go. I will happily, pause. Hello? Hello? Dude, let me out. Dude, I knew as soon as, like, my buttons weren't working anymore, some weird shit was gonna happen. Everything Windows, like, that was, like, just the Windows audio file player. Like, everything Windows is, like, it just fucks up. It just takes, like, every priority. Like, you notice I couldn't Windows key from DVD anymore without alt-tabbing. Like, it's just, dude, it always does weird shit like that, bro. Every time I use a fucking Windows function, it does that shit. Alright, pretty late gen touch by me, like 30 seconds or so. Usually my gen touches within like 10-20 seconds. I dropped 3 kill in a month, right? Well, actually, I dropped 6 by getting back 3. Dude, recomp is real. Am I aggroed? Of course I am, dude. I've got shit fucking falling. Whoa, how did I land on that? Dude, I should have stayed up there. Wait, I'm going back up there. I was around the corner. All right, I'm staying here, bro. I thought I could do some shit for real. How about to abuse the fuck out of that? Dude, I thought I was about to do some shit. I thought I found something. I don't know how his fucking grab hit me though. I'm like literally all the way around the corner, but whatever. But yeah, I'm also in the recomp game. Like my last weigh-in was 197, and so I'm losing weight at a low rate. But I'm telling you, I'm building muscle and losing fat. I've always been a recomp fan. I think as far as sustainability goes, cutting and bulking is like you get your goals faster, but at the cost of like homeostasis. Like, and by homeostasis I mean like your balance, you know. Whereas I feel like recomp's the perfect balance. You eat a moderate amount. If anything, I would eat a little more if I wasn't on the cut. But you know, I'm still getting my protein in. I'm still lifting, you know, all that stuff. So you're recomping, recomposition. You're not being slow. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we don't do, as long as you're not doing high intensity interval training or like over conversational pace cardio, which is like running and like Zumba, you will not get rid of that muscle. Well, Zumba might actually help you keep muscle because you're using a lot of muscles when you're dancing. But if it was like, for example, like you're running. Like, sweating is good, but you can easily sweat by making the room really hot and then wearing baggy clothes. And, you know, going at a conversational pace, just so you sweat out all that excess weight, because water weight's a ton of your weight. That's why a lot of bodybuilders limit their, like, water intake, too. They want to dehydrate themselves so they look as ripped as possible. I do my tours of Zumba every Monday now. I feel like Zumba, so I don't know if Zumba counts as high intensity interval training. I feel like it is, but it's not like you're running in place or like literally. So when you run, your body gets rid of muscle because it's easier to get rid of than fat. Because it wants you to weigh less so you can run further. Like, it's a pure survivability mechanic. Yeah, it's an endurance mechanic that we have, humans. So like, but I'm pretty sure Zumba, you're using a ton of muscles, specifically all the ones you want bigger. You want bigger legs, or I'm sorry, more toned legs. You want toned arms. You want a firm butt. You know what I'm saying? You want a strong core. I feel like Zumba works all the muscles you want, like as a woman, as a assigned female at birth. Whereas I feel like you guys do Zumba, by the way. I do know guys that do Zumba. But I think guys care more about being rigid and big. Like, flexibility is never a priority for guys. I need to work on my flexibility a bit more. I used to do it a bit, but I don't do it much anymore. But I've been having lower back pain, so I'm like, I need to. I've been working bird dogs and screeching cats back into my my daily workouts. But I think I need to do just genuine like touching my toes and stuff, you know. I need to work on my lower back flexibility. Did he drop chase with her and then turn to me? I like lifting heavy stuff too. That's just because it's easy. Like, sorry, lifting heavy is really hard. It's super intense. You know, reference Eddie Hall's what, like, you know, nosebleed deadlift. But I'm not doing that level of intensity, bro. My gym started a yoga for stiffman class and it seems really popular. Wait, yeah, dude, actually. Because it's basically just beginner yoga, but beginner yoga for like a person who's never worked flexibility in their life. You know what I mean? Like that's very important. I actually have always been really flexible. I have a sneaking suspicion that I would have been a really good gymnast. I know that sounds weird to say, but like I've never done gymnastics. I've also never played baseball. I feel like these two sports are actually sports I would have been really good at. Just because of like my natural propensity, like I'm good at jumping, I'm good at climbing. I sprint really fast. Whereas I played like soccer, basketball, football, and I was good at all these sports, but like none of them really clicked. But I feel like gymnastics would have clicked, you know? But whatever. Bygones be bygones. I'm just a little gamer boy now, so I'm trying to be the most comfortable and acquire my aesthetic physique and whatnot. So heart rate isn't like the same. Like, so cardio is like working your heart, you know what I mean? But I don't think it's the same as like what prioritizes muscle burn over fat burn. Because you want to keep muscle, burn fat. I feel like Zumba does help you keep muscle, at least in all the correct places. And it makes you more flexible. And it's fun. Like, I think it does everything. Zumba does it all, bro. I feel like Marie could do like old people Zumba. She couldn't do any jumping, that's for sure. But Zumba that is like okay for people with limited flexibility. Because she likes dancing. She loves dancing. It's her heritage. The heritage comes out. It wants to dance, dude. My doctor made me reading a bunch of studies about what you're doing when you're doing things like walking, you burn more fat, but your heart rate's over. Oh, so you're really familiar with the numbers. But dare I say, your prolonged inactivity and the reason you have a 150, you know, is just because your cardio is weak, you know. Whereas I'm pretty sure those studies are always like focusing on a healthy person, because like who participates in fitness studies? Healthy people. They're already healthy. They didn't pick up, hey, I used to be 300 pounds and I've been inactive for like 10 plus years. Like, you know what I mean? They're not picking up like real people. Like real people are like 300 pounds inactive for 10 plus years. Like that's a real person. Whereas like Timmy, who played sports in high school and college and is a physical trainer on the side, participates in a physical study to make some money. So his heart rate's gonna be perfect, you know what I'm saying? And the doctors aren't going to get like as real information. Like even when it comes to like bodybuilding studies, they only get people who are like already healthy. Some of the most insane weight loss mechanics I've seen actually include I know a guy who dirty cuts. So what he does is he fasts for an entire day. Like 24 hours. And then he if only she instant went for the window and forced the endurance set immediately. He misplayed that, went out the window. I got the save for free, but then my teammate also misplayed it, so nice try, bud.